Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in the last class, I explained how you can integrate a polynomial. Today we are going to apply use substitution approach to integral. What do you understand by use substitution approach? So in the previous videos, in one of the previous videos, I gave you some of the standard integral. Some of them is when you have integral of cos 2s with respect to s. I said it's going to be what? If you recall, 1 over 2 sine 2s plus c. How did we obtain this? So you could easily find the value of this using a use substitution approach. So which is what you are going to do now. Let me give you an example to back it up. Example. So I have simplified the following. Number one, I have integral e raised power 2s dx. Number two, integral 3x plus 2 raised power 4 dx. And number three, x squared 2 plus 3s dx. This is not difficult to do. Number one, you have integral e raised power 2s dx. It is not similar to the one of the standard integral, whereby if you have something of this nature that you are going to write it as this. Although we have e raised power 2s as part of our e raised power s as part of our standard integral, but how can you solve this one? So it is very simple. So if you want to do this, you apply what we call use substitution approach. And to do this, you just make your u so to be the linear function of x. What you have as your linear function of x here is 2s, right? Then you now differentiate it. The u ds will give me 2, right? So if the u ds is 2, by use substitution method is that when you have x in your original integrand, then what you are going to do is to substitute the value of that x there to the u. So in essence, what you are going to do here also is to make ds the subject of the formula, such that when you substitute it into your integral, then we are going to have all our values in terms of what? In terms of u. So then if you cross multiply, this one will give me the u is equal to 2 dx, which implies that ds is equal to what? The u divided by 2. Then you now go back to your question. Then I have integral e raised power 2s dx before. That will give me integral e raised power. I've made my 2s to be what? To be u. You put it there. Multiply by what is your ds? ds is same thing as what? The u divided by 2. So that's same thing as integral e raised power u over 2 divided by e raised power u over 2 du. And don't forget, when you are integrating with respect to a particular variable, you take out all the constants, which follows by your scalar multiplication. Then you have 1 over 2 integral e raised power u du, and you have 1 over u. So what is integral e raised power u? It is also e raised power u by the standard integral, then plus c. Then you have half, and your u is what? 2x plus c. That's why I said in your standard integral that when you have integral e raised power s dx, don't stress yourself, then your result will be what? 1 over a e raised power as, which is what we've done here. The second example follows the same thing. So number 2, I have integral e raised power 3x plus 2 raised power 4 dx. In fact, before doing that, you can know your results. Then my answer will be what? You differentiate this, that's 3, then you have 1 over 3, multiply by, then you differentiate everything together. That will give me what? 4 into 3x plus 2 raised power 3 plus c. So that will give me 3s plus 2 divided by 3 divided by 2. Then you can simply do this using what? Use substitution method. It is very simple. So then you are going to make your u as what? As a function in the what? In the function of a linear function of x. So then we are going to have my u here to be 3x plus 2. Then your du dx will be 3. Don't forget, since we are interested in substituting the value of x here to be in terms of u, then all what you have, you make ds the subject of the formula such that it can reflect u. So when you substitute, then your du ds, your du will give me 3 dx, which implies that ds will be what? 3 divided by du. If you go back into the formula, then I'm going to have u raised power 4. Since I made my u to be 3x plus 2, multiply by, what is my dx? Dx is 3 divided by du. No, I made mistake. This should du is equal to 3 ds. Then my vs will be du over 3. Sorry, du over 3. Then you have du over 3. So which is same thing as u over 4 divided by 3 du. And don't forget, when you want to integrate, you take out the constant. Then I can have 1 over 3 integral u raised power 4 du. And if you integrate this, I'm going to have u raised power 5. You add 1 to this index divided by the new index plus c. So if you multiply it together, sorry, this is 3, sorry. So then you have u raised power 5 divided by 15 plus c. U raised power 5 divided by 15 plus c. That is as simple as that. I think we made mistake here. We didn't get the same result. Let's see what happened. 3s plus 2, everything raised power 4. So 3s plus 2, everything raised power 4. Yeah, I think we did the same thing. Let's see. If you differentiate this, oh, sorry, you are going to integrate. I differentiated. So what you are going to do is what? You have integral 3s plus 2 raised power 4. I've forgotten we are differentiating. So first of all, differentiate this function containing function of x. That will give you 3. You put it at the denominator. Then you integrate this together. That will give you 3x plus 2 raised power 4 plus 1 divided by 4 plus 1. That's how we obtain this. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, that's that. Don't forget your constant of integration. If you substitute back, then you have 3x plus 2 raised power 5 divided by 15. And lastly, let us do this together. You have integral 6 x squared 2 plus 3s dx, right? Okay, now if you still substitute your u to be a linear function of x, it means my u here will be what? 2 plus 3x. Follow your u substitution approach. If you have your u like that, you differentiate u with respect to s. Then your du ds will be what? Derivative of u is 2 is 0. Derivative of 3s is 3. Then your du will now be 3 dx, right? Such that your ds is going to be what? 3 divided by du. No, sorry again. du divided by 3. du divided by 3. du divided by 3. So if you come back here, my pen is misbehaving. So if you come back here, then I'm going to have integral 6 x squared. You know 2 plus 3s, we made it to be u, right? And ds is what? du divided by 3. So then you can write it, this will be 6 over 3. You can take it out like that. 6 square u. 6 divided by 3 will give me 2. Integral x square u. And don't forget integral of z square u is what? Tan u plus c. Remember from your standard integral. So if you substitute there, then you are going to have 2 tan, and my u, what is your u? So your u is 2 plus 3s according to the question we were given, and that's the result. So in essence, if you want to solve this, maybe without using u substitution, you want to find the values directly, what you are going to do is to differentiate this first. The one containing linear function of x, that will give you 3, and you put it at the denominator 1/3 times, then you integrate this. And considering that this is just like s, or like an entity, so then this will give me 6 tan 2 plus 3x. You consider 3 will cancel this, so then I have 2 tan 3x. So that's that. So that's how you can solve using, you can apply u substitution approach. It is very simple. You make your u, so for example, you make it to be like a function in a linear function of x, you differentiate it, then you make your du the x the subject of the formula. By making it the subject of the formula, you are going to have it in terms of u. So then you are going to substitute into your integral, then you are going to differentiate, take out the constant, and integrate. So then at the end of the day, you are going to have your result. It is as simple as this. So if you understand, please don't forget to like and share my video. If you've not subscribed yet, please don't forget to do so. I will meet you in the next video. Bye.